guys and gals, Never here from Drakewing Game, and Subby Mounts Word of the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Just Friends. So y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back in, shall we? Alarm Chan, you were up, and let's go. Alrighty. Of course it is. I'm happy you're excited to play with me, man. I've been looking forward to this for days now. Okay then, Big Tiger, let's have some fun. Go easy on me, okay? Of course. We walked in the clearing, and as I stop, he continues with his big tiger steps until we are at a good distance to each other. We look at each other in the distance. He seems to be smiling, and I know I am too. The clearing is pretty calm. There are no people around for some reason. Maybe it's quite difficult to get by, but I'm not so sure. I can see the tiger preparing himself with the disc on his right paw. After he's ready, he throws the disc in my direction. The disc is coming to my general direction pretty fast. I can already see the curve it's making, gaining enough altitude that if I jump, I won't get it and it will get past me, so I start running in the direction it's going. I managed to grab it pretty fast, actually, making me feel more confident about this. I should walk to my last position, because if I throw it from here, the disc won't get closer to him. We should know our limits. I throw back the disc to him. It goes high, but the wind makes it change directions. The tiger, however, seems to be prepared for that and starts running in the direction of the disc, grabbing it before it falls to the ground. Good one, boy! Thanks! The wind won't make things easy. Don't worry, you'll figure out soon. This is not hard at all. The place is so calm and quiet that even if we have some space between us to play, we don't need to talk loud or scream. We stay like that playing for a while. He throws the disc faster every time, and I manage to catch it. I have to run a lot sometimes, but it's a good exercise. But after 15 throws each, I'm exhausted. Hey, Tiger, can we rest a little? I'm not used to this much running around. He walks closer to me. Uh-oh. Hey, we're just starting. I thought you wanted to play more. And I do, big guy. I'm just way too tired. Give me 15 minutes and I'll be ready to play more. My line of work doesn't include me running every day, so I'm kind of exhausted right now. I'm sorry. I'm joking, man. You can rest. There's a nice shade over there. Let's sit and talk while you rest. Of course. I'm sorry I need to make you wait for me, though. No problem. This is not a game you can play alone. Besides, it's kind of my fault to make you run all around and entertain me. I should be thanking you. He gives me a grin and I give him a tired smile. He's strong, so of course he has a lot of stamina, while I'm here dying just because of a little exercise. I feel ashamed, but I also need to rest, so I don't say a thing except his kindness. We walk to a nearby tree in the edges of the clearing. Once we sit below it, we look around us and see the clearing. I have to say, the way the sun comes through the leaves at the edges and how the center is fully illuminated by its constant light is beautiful. Hey, you're being too quiet, kid. Something wrong? Oh, I was just wondering about the way this clearing is beautiful. You know, you should bring your girlfriend here sometime. Oh, I don't have one yet. But yeah, kind of cool. Kind of a cool, calm place, right? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say something insensible. I'm sorry. What, about the girlfriend? Well, I don't mind dating girls, but I'm not sure if I'll have one. Anyways, I'm not offended, kiddo. The kid thing again? How old are you? Because I can give you 25. He laughs quite a lot while I keep looking at him with a serious expression on my face. I won't tell you how old I am, but thanks for the compliment, kid. And if you don't want to be called kid, you need to catch this frisbee with your mouth. And even so, there's a high probability I will continue talking with you like that. I'm older. I have that right. And how can you say you're older? You, humans, are quite easy to read, that's all. That's right, he is human. Like, you know. You humans are quite easy to read, that's all. Even those you train every day show their age on their face every time you look at them. Maybe because you guys don't have thick fur to protect your skin of the sunlight, but the truth is I can see you're not past 25, too. I'm 23, actually. Now, how old are you? He smiles at me. Let's stick with 25, then. I sigh. In case you're older, then. Aw, man, I want to know. 25 it is. Hey, that's not fair. In case you're older, then. Yep, that's the way, kid. Okay, I'll accept that. But I doubt you're the oldest tiger in the world to keep calling me a kid. Think of it that as a way I call anyone who's smaller than me and cute like you. Oh, okay then. I can pretend I accept that. He laughs. Huh, that's fine by me. Okay then, Tiger. Let's keep it like this for now. We both smile at each other. We both stay under the tree for a while, just looking at this clearing and making some small talk here and there. Sometimes he looks at me, and a lot of times I'm looking at his abs and the rest of his body. He's hot as hell. So, kid, do you need more rest? I think I'm good, thanks. Let's go back. Sure. He gets up and gives me his paw to help me. I grab it, and I can feel his strong grip as he pulls me up. We walk together to the center of the clearing, and again we take some distance from each other. After that, we go back to play some more. Soon I see myself running here and there, trying to grab the disc as fast as I can and then throw it back to him. I can feel my body getting used to the feeling. I'm more tired than usual since being cautious and walking a lot are the only two things I exercise the most. But walking doesn't make you have better stamina after all. This time, though, I continue playing even after I'm feeling tired because I want to play more. He's smiling all the time, which is good since I would hate myself if I start to bore him. If he's having fun, that means I'm doing a good job. When he catches the final throw, I do in his direction. Instead of throwing it back at me, he starts walking towards my direction while he waves his free paw, with a satisfied smile on his big muzzle. Man, I'm tired right now. Why don't you go over there and rest while I go grab 2 bottles of water for us to drink? Oh, that's fine and all, but I can go with you. Just wait here, kiddo. I'm a fast tiger. It'll only take a second. Oh, fine then. It would be rude to refuse that. I'll wait for you then. And with this, he smiles and turns around. But not before leaving the frisbee disc with me, of course. Then I walk under the nearest tree and I sit under its shade, resting my back on its trunk. I look at the little rays of sunlight passing through the leaves and touching the green grass on the ground. It's calm here since there's absolutely no one here, which makes me wonder why the resort doesn't tell about this place on its map. Maybe they're planning something here. I can just wonder, though. I close my eyes just for a while. The smell of the tiger fills my thoughts while he's not around. I'm trying to be as subtle as I can be, but it's hard not to think of him, showing those abs while running all over the place. He smells so good when we're close. I'm pretty sure a lot of people hit on him on a daily basis. I mean, look how handsome he is. I'm usually shy around other people like him, so I usually try not to be a little creepy little guy who wants to touch his body. Second, you know? Well, that's not a bad idea, though. No, I must not think about this kind of stuff. He's just being a good person. That does not give me the right to think about this kind of stuff. I let out a gentle chuckle after thinking this through. With my eyes closed, I just stay there, thinking, resting my tired body under this magnificent big tree in this absurdly calm place, just for the two of us to play and laugh together. What's funny, little guy? You look happily lost in your thoughts there. What? I open my eyes, startled. And there's a big, handsome tiger looking at me with his big, beautiful blue eyes, holding 2 bottles of water, one within each paw. Ha! Sorry, mate, I didn't want to startle you. Oh, yeah, it's fine. I was just, I was thinking about people hitting on you, or just remembering something fun, that's all. It was nothing, really, let's leave it at that. Just thinking about how happy you were catching this thing. I was thinking about people hitting on you. I mean, I thought people would hit on you every time. You're kind of strong and hot. Ha! Was that funny for you? Thanks for the compliments, mate. Well, the way I thought about it was fun. Well, the way I thought about it was fun, that's all. Oh, and how was it? You with at least 7 girls trying to pull you to themselves by the arms. That would break me in half, man. See, even you think it's funny. You're way too strong for any girl to break you in half, don't worry. Ha! Well, that's true. Here, have some water. With a smile on his face, he gives me a bottle of water. I open it and just now notice how thirsty I am. Thank God this amazing tiger is here to help me with that. He sits by my side and rests his back on the trunk of the tree just like me. We stay there drinking the refreshing cold water. So, where did you have to go to get these? I wave the empty bottle in my hand at him. He gives me a hint of a smile back. Oh, that? Not too far from here. There's a little store in the park. Property of the resort, of course. They would never let people make any business selling stuff here, so it's not as cheap as I wanted it to be. That makes sense. The hotel is like 15 minutes from here, and they give us water bottles for free. But at least it's a good thing they'll sell those in each area of the resort, even if it's a quick way to make fast money over our laziness. Yeah, I think each area from here has some place to buy at least water and some snacks. Souvenirs, too. Well, even if it's close by, you're a pretty fast tiger. Maybe you were just daydreaming about this tiger here, and time passed fast for you. Ha! You're a funny tiger. I try, kid. I try. We chuckle at each other, and I can't avoid but give him a big smile, and which he reciprocates with a big one too. So, what do you like to do in your free time, Tiger? I mean, when you're not on vacation in a beautiful place like this. Well, when I'm not working, I like to hang out with friends, but recently I'm enjoying some time for myself. You know, there are some times in life when you just like to be alone, or reading a book, or chilling, drinking wine, and eating cheese. Well, maybe. I do like the wine part, though. He chuckles and gives me a big smile again, which puts another big smile on my face. I'm sure I must be looking silly, but seeing him happy puts a happy feeling in my chest. It's a good feeling to have. It means I'm enjoying being here with him. What about you? What do you like to do in your free time? Hey, I don't know. I like to read, I guess. I've been thinking on starting a morning routine every weekend. To jog a little in the morning and then clean the house. The very fact I'm here is kind of a lucky thing. Don't get me wrong. I do have the money saved for this place. It's not like I can't be here or anything. It's just the fact that me being here wasn't planned at all. It kind of just happened. I don't tend to have this sort of free time. Oh, I can relate to that. It's not every time I can take time for myself either. He looks at the clearing, and then he gets up. It's nice here, but I would love to play more before going back to the hotel to eat something. What do you say? Only if I can have lunch with you afterward. Of course, kiddo. Would love to have more quality time with you. Thanks, Tiger. You're amazing. Nah, I'm just happy. You made me a happy tiger today. I should be the one thanking you. Aw, you're welcome then. So, you want to play some more? Yes. Let us have some fun. He gets up and offers a strong paw for me to hold and get up too. It's soft and warm, but also way too big compared with my hand. It is a big fluffy paw with long fingers. His paw is not twice my hand's, but it's bigger than a human hand. Thanks, mate. You're amazing. And you're cute. Now let's go before it gets too late to play. Yeah. We walk again to the middle of the clearing. It's past 12 p.m. now and I'm starting to get hungry, but I want to play more. He walks away with the disc I gave him since I want him to throw it first, with a smile that I can see from the distance so handsome that I cannot avert a grin on my face in response. I prepare myself so I can grab the disc whenever other direction it'll go up. Alright, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Got to get ready for work. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Before I go, I'm going to give a quick shout out to our lovely bronze tier patrons. Thank you all for all I do for the channel. We greatly appreciate your support. Thank you to our silver tier patron, Cage Submarine. Thank you going above and beyond. It's greatly appreciated. Thanks to our 3 gold tier patrons, Zeke, Toby, and Blue Wolf Alpha. Y'all are awesome. We love you. Thank you for subbing to Ultimate Tier. Anyway, if y'all want to get your names in the credits, get access to all of our unsafe for work contents as little as $5. Alrighty, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!